To Westwood High School tonight as the Dover Sherborn Raiders come into Westwood with a 2-2 record, taking on the 4-0 Wolverines from Westwood, who if you've heard me before, you understand that this is one of the top teams in the state, not only in Tri-Valley, not only in Division III, but in the top in the state. They're 4-0. They won't be playing Andrea Meineke tonight. I think that's a great move. She has some problems with her leg, and if you're 4-0 and you're rolling along and you don't need Andrea, hold her, because you're going to need her in this is Kelly Ween, Emily Randa, this is Dana Hustad, Annika Lincoln, Graydon Wood. That's the starting lineup for the Raiders of Dover Sherborn. They come in here at 2 wins and 2 losses. On the other side, the Westwood Wolverines.
Junior number 3, Carly Shagru.
Carly Shagru. Carly, one of those players that does everything. Is my favorite, Alan Warren. Christina Bonfiglio. Don't want to mess with her down low. This girl can shoot the lights out. And Olivia Ware, another one. You get her down low on the blocks, and it's an automatic too. She's just a strong, tough player. Tries for the national anthem, and we'll be underway shortly. Okay, so we're set here once again. This is Brian Walls with George Roulette for Westcat Television. We're bringing you tonight's game as a kind of a nice crowd, not a full house on a cold night. And one of the problems, honestly, is that the Westwood fans have gotten so used to the Westwood girls running out to such incredible leads that it's almost like the old Celtics when they had Russell and all those guys. They'd have the game won by halftime, and the people would leave. And it's a good problem to have, but it's nonetheless. I mean, it'll get tougher as they get into the schedule. But so far this year, it's been pretty easy. One tough game where they won by less than 10. Everything else has pretty much been a runaway. They won one game, I think it was 72 to 20 or 72 to 29. I mean, that's the type of intensity and talent that the Westwood team has. And we're starting off with Ware going to jump for Westwood, and that's Moxat for Dover, and Westwood will control the ball first. And this is Allie Moran. Shagru swings it all the way across to Harrington. Harrington, long set shot, no good by Ware. Rebounded by Allie Moran, the smallest player on the court. She's going to be fouled on the play. They say 2-5, but there's no 2-5 out there. So okay, they say it's 5. That's Emily Randall. Threw it high across, get it deep in the corner to Bonfiglio. Now all the way across, they go down low to Harrington. Harrington, a 3-point shooter. Nice bounce pass into Ware, a little bit long. Rebound is controlled by no one now. Shagru has it. Shagru looking for some help. Gets it to Harrington. Harrington, Ware cuts his ball, is stolen away nicely on the defense by Annika Linden. Back comes Dover. This is Kelly Whedon. Should be covered by Marin. She gets it across now to 20, Graydon Wood. Wood covered by Christina Bonfiglio. Goes right, picks up a dribble. Nice play by Bonfiglio. Gets a dribble back. Now in trouble. Good defense by Westwood. As Dover is in the same area. Ball is blocked nicely by Ware. That shot was by Linden. Back comes Christina Bonfiglio. Bounce pass. Ware turning around, jumping, no good. Rebounded in there nicely by Calby Whedon. Back comes Whedon, quickly down the right side. Picked up by Allie Morin. Gets into the corner, a pass went off the hands of Harrington, and it's going to be blue ball. Harrington wasn't expecting that, and now should she be. There was no Dover player in the vicinity. 18 on the shot clock, just underway. No score, 6:36 to go in the first quarter. This is Whedon. Whedon covered by Marin, gets a pick nicely from Randall. Deep in the corner now. They go to Whedon. Way up top. Only 6 on the shot clock, and it's going to be double dribble. Both teams a little bit tight here to start off. That was Graydon Wood. A little bit tight to start off. Now Dover will go into a full court press. They get it up to Shagru. Shagru gets it where she should in the middle. Now they get it to the guy. That's where they want the ball in Marin's hands. Deep in the corner, Harrington. Can't give her anything. Now Harrington once again looking for some room. Deadly three-point shooter. So is in Shagru. They get it to Morin. Morin step back is no good. Rebound controlled by Harrington. Harrington looking for help. Picked up the dribble. Needs someone to help her out. Now she gets Ware. Ware way up top where she wants to get down lower than that. Harrington. Bonfiglio, 18 on the shot clock. No problem there. Marin goes left. Nice move. Callie Shagru. Shagru stops. Nice pass down low. Looking for some room. Ware puts it up and in. So Westwood finally gets on the board. Nice teamwork that time as they got I think all 5 players touched the ball at one point or another. Sophia Federico started. We're going to check in for Dover. Nice steal by Ali Morin. Morin, head of the pack, left-handed, lays it up and in. Ali Morin, as she so often does, one of those players that she might only score 14 points, but she'll have 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. Just does everything on the court. Nice pass down low, no good. That was a nice look. They had Dana Muscat all by herself. Now Marin Alley once again, this time no good. Rebound controlled by no one, and it's going to be Dover ball as Alley went down. Harrington was over there as well. So you see the hustle, which is a component of Westwood, as number 5. Emily Randall checks out, and Sophia Federico checks in for the ratings of Dover Sherborn. This time they're going to get it to Federico, her first time in. There's that full court pressure. They break the press. Now they have problems getting something going. There's Marin, Federico looking for help. Nice move, spin move. That time by Whedon, no good. They go all the way back out to Wood. Wood goes baseline, puts it up, hits the side of the hoop. So Dover yet to get untracked. Back comes Christina Bonfiglio flying up court. Well, she was a little bit out of control that time. She's lucky she didn't get called for an offensive foul. So we have 4:19 left to go in the first. Not a high-scoring game yet. 4-0 is the score. Westwood employs their full court zone press. Christina Bonfiglio gets over there and breaks up the pass that was intended for Graydon Wood. 23 on the shot clock. 4:12 on the game clock. Wood now has it. Westwood man-to-man matchup. Covered by Christina Bonfiglio. Picks up the dribble early. Took it down low on the blocks. No good by Linden, and back comes Ellie Morin. Ellie looking for help. Gets it to Christina Bonfiglio in the lane. Nice move off the glass. Christina Bonfiglio puts Westwood up by 6-0. Whedon now. Bounce past Federico. Federico looking high on the right. Back to Federico. Deep in the corner. Drives baseline. Picked up by Ware. Now the ball is thrown away, and out of the pack comes Christina Bonfiglio. Ahead to Shagru. Caitlin Harrington. Now a little running, no good that time by Christina Bonfiglio, and back comes Dover. This is Whedon. Federico covered by Harrington. Now Allie Moore steps in. They try to double team the ball. And Dover just having problems getting a good shot off at this point, as Westwood has played incredible defense. 9 on the shot clock. This is Wood. 5 seconds call. So you see Westwood, the defense. They lead with that, obviously, when you have players like Allie Morin and another one who's gonna come in. Connaughton is again just a clone of Morin, and just great defensive player. Actually they don't have their best player, Andrea Meineke, who's on the bench with an injury, and we're ready to see her. So that's why I'm talking about Westwood going pretty far in the tournament. I think they have all the components this year. Federico gets it to Mockstedt, throws it away. It'll be Dover ball. Is on the floor. We have, looks like Andrea Ware. She's got a bad knee in the first place, and it looks like she's favoring that knee. They don't need that. Everything, as I mentioned, has been. They've sustained the loss of Meineke, but they certainly can't lose this girl. She's the heart and soul down low, and she's she just has a way of of not only boxing out, scoring, but just being there. It's almost like Bill Russell for the Celtics. If one of the Celtics got beat, they knew that Russell was back there, and it was just easier for them. And she's kind of the same way. She fills that same role as she's back there for them. And with Andrea Meineke out, man, they really can't afford to lose this girl. My God, it doesn't look good. She's got a bad knee to start with, and what started out so good, it has now turned to a little bit of a tragedy here. As Olivia Ware, one of the best players. Connaughton is out there. Shagru is out there as well. Caitlin Harrington. Now they got number 15 is. I'm sorry, they got Lizzie Kelly out there. I got a little shook up with on the injury. Back up top now. Let's bring it all the way across to Connaughton. Connaughton is a clone of Allie Moore. They get it up to Bonfiglio. Christina drops off to Shagru. Shagru drives baseline in the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Dover Sherborn. That was Mockstedt on the rebound. 2:07 on the shot, on the game clock. Emily Randall now Federico. Federico deep in the corner. Gets it to Whedon. Whedon. Ball almost stolen. Now it is stolen by Connaughton. As I mentioned, Connaughton and his clones. Just great defense. Deep in the corner, Harrington, that's a shot. Couldn't get it well. There's another shot for Shagru, no good. Rebound batted around, rebound controlled by Bonfiglio. Bonfiglio takes it left. Continues left now to Shagru. Harrington, that's a shot. Caitlin Harrington stepped back, in and out. A wraparound pass nicely by Shagru. New shot clock, and Connaughton gets it down low. Turnaround jumper is no good that time by Lizzie Kelly. Control still by Westwood, and Connaughton will drive. Connaughton through the lane, gets it to Bonfiglio. 11 on the shot clock. This is her shot. Harrington, nothing but net. You give Caitlin Harrington an open three, and she's going to bury it. Bury it as well as anyone I've seen. She's just an incredible shooter. Now Whedon in trouble. You see the defense now taking control. And Connaughton's going to come down, drops it off, and no one. She thought Shagru was going to be there, but she throws behind her. So Dover will get the ball. They have yet to get on the board. We have under a minute left to go in the first period. And now Westwood is in their full court zone press. If you're not ready for this, you're in trouble. Federico gets it up. They break the press nicely that time. That was a good job. Mockstedt has it. But that press is it just like envelops you. And if you're not ready for it, then then you're going to have some problems. But they were ready for it. You know, kudos to them. Inbounding is Whedon. Whedon gets it up now to Muckstadt. Muckstadt backs it out, covered by Kelly. All the way across now, they go to Emily Randall. Connaughton on her. They're swinging around. This is Whedon. Whedon, a nice spinning move, gets it up and in. Calby Whedon gets Dover on the scoreboard, 9-2. Connaughton to Chagru. Now Dover back in there. It's been matchup zone. Harrington deep in the corner. Figure they need to get to Caitlin. Caitlin almost got away with a walk there. Now Connaughton gets it to Caitlin. Step back three. Caitlin is no good. Rebound. Strong rebound by Figure. Wanted a foul on the play, but didn't get it as the first period ends. And as I mentioned, you see the strength of Westwood. You know, just allowing 2 points in the first half. Not that they've scored a whole lot, but 9-2 in a game like this where there aren't a lot of points being scored is a report on that at halftime and let people know, because you know, it's bad enough having Andrea Monke out there out of the action, but now having Olivia Ware out of action, you know, it's like the Patriots. You start picking them off 1-2, and you know, before you know it, you don't. Where's your line? You don't have a line. You don't have any backs. You don't have any receivers, and the way they're playing, they're just so strong at this point. You want to make sure they have all those components on the court at all the time, and they can do without one, maybe do without two, but after that, that's when things start dwindling down and things start changing. Now they have Moran and Connaughton both on the court at the same time, with Harrington, Chagru, and Kelly. Out there is Muckstadt. Linden is out there along with Randall, Whedon, as well as Wood. Wood will take the ball out, gets it to Whedon. She's picked up in the backcourt by Allie Marin. Whedon goes left, Marin right in the shirt. Marin just strong defense. Gets picked off that time. They get it up to Muckstadt. They go down low. Nice move. Put it up and in. That was a nice move by Annika Linden. So Dover Sherborn trying to fight their way back in now. They trail only by 5. As much as Martin had to set shots, she got better of it. Now she gets it up to Stephanie McClure, who just checked in. Moran to Connaughton. Connaughton 13 in the shot clock to Moran. Moran to 3 is no good. Wild rebounded in there by Wood. Back comes Muckstadt, and she throws it away. It's going to be out of bounds as Westwood will get the ball back. Unforced error that time on Dover Sherborn Raiders. They come in here 2 wins and 2 losses on the year. Westwood, on the other hand, 4 up and 0 down. And Marin will take it up in the backcourt with her is Chagru. So Connaughton gets up in the forecourt now. Connaughton has it. Drives right, gets it to Harrington. Harrington to Chagru. Chagru's a 3-point shooter as well. Step back 2 is, look good in the shot. Great rebound by Allie Moran. She just has a way about her. She has great court sense. Goes left, gets it to Connaughton. Connaughton gets it to Chagru. Chagru across to Kelly. Kelly drives, 2 in the shot clock, a long jump shot. It's good. Beautiful shot by Kelly Chagru. And they needed that as the clock was running down. 12-4 is that score, as Whedon will take it in the backcourt, being covered by Allie Moran. Goes behind the back, goes left. Stops, picks up a dribble. Ball stolen away by Allie Marin once again. That's her 3rd steal already tonight. And this girl is just an amazing player. Look at that drive, a little running, no good. Rebounded by Dover, and they have a problem to get it to Whedon. Whedon is the guy. They want it, that's where they want the ball. Almost a backcourt. Yeah, it was a backcourt. Saw that one coming. As it's just a 1 step, but that's 1 step too many. It's just the question of the pressure. The pressure, just gets to you after a while, and you start making mistakes that you ordinarily don't make, and it's related to like Allie Moran coming up and Connaughton coming up and playing in your face. McClure in there. McClure is another scorer. Drops it off from Moran. Caitlin Harrington. Harrington drives right, picks up a dribble, looks somehow all the way across to Connaughton. Not nice fake, a leaner, no good, little long. And Westwood is actually having some problems putting the ball in the basket there. They've made some nice plays. There's only 6 seconds on the shot clock, so they have to be aware of that. They get it to Caitlin Harrington up top, 4 on the shot clock. A little runner is no good that time by Connaughton. Back comes Whedon. Whedon down the right side, picked up by Moore. Gonna challenge her. Oh, it's gonna be a foul on Moore. Nice move that time by number 14, Kelby Whedon. Actually challenged Marin. She went right at her and tried a little spin move, and Allie picks up her first foul. Actually first on the team. There's been very little fouls here tonight. It's been a very clean game and played pretty quickly. First shot up is good. They need all these points they can get. They only trail by 7. I mean, Westwood has control of the game, but Dover by no means is out of this game. They're certainly in it. If this goes in there and trail by 6, there's going to be a foul on the play, and we're going to stay right here. The foul will be on Westwood. So once again, you see that Dover is keeping themselves in the game, and they're doing some nice plays, and Westwood is not making mistakes. They're not getting the shots they usually get to go in to fall. I think it's Whedon, great rebound. Whedon threw up the 3, but as they say, the shooter knows where the ball is going first. Look at the hands of Morin, unbelievable. Another turnover by Allie Morin, that's 4. She just amazes me. Just the quickest hands. Allie's only a junior, so they've got a lot of these players coming back next year. And, I think this is the year that they win the states. Nice runners, no good by, that was McClure. But once again, the ball is around the rim, but they're not getting them to drop. And 12-5, they lead, but it should be a lot more than that. Whedon will go left, Warren right with her. Now she gets it up top. This is 23, Schumann. Just checked in the game, covered by Connaughton. Nice cut by Whedon. Whedon has the ball in trouble, but Allie Morin once again. Morin just reached in and took it away from her. It was a nice cut, a nice move. But once again, when you're facing a defender like Whedon against, defender like Allie Morin, you have to be careful all the times because your hands are going to be in the passing lanes. And she's going to make some steals. She already has 4 tonight. Connaughton goes. Going to drive to the hoop, top there, whoever gets it to Morin. Allie has the top of the key, bounce pass down low to Kelly. Kelly has to get out of the 3 seconds area, and they call it finally on her. They caught her in the 3 seconds area, and she had nowhere to go with the ball. So once again, 4:25 left in the half, and it's not many points scored. So, Westwood has to put some distance between themselves and Dover. So far they haven't. This is Schumann. Schumann gets a pick, uses it now. There's nowhere to go, then she gets it to Whedon. Whedon deep in the corner. This is Wood. Wood goes left. Nice defense that time. Once again, that was Connaughton. Connaughton and Morin, the defensive twins. If it isn't Allie, it's Haley Connaughton. 10 on the shot clock. I'm not sure they're aware of that. They have to get someone. Someone breaks out. They get it to Whedon. 8 seconds on the shot clock. She goes baseline, now backs it out all the way up. Top now to Muckstadt, stolen away by Haley Connaughton. Haley head of the field lays it up and in. And that's what we're used to seeing. Now they get a call from Coach Clifford and they go back in their man-to-man half-court matchup zone. They get it way up top now, they swing it to Whedon. Whedon seems like the player that makes most things go. They go down low. Nice move. Put back up and in. Nice move. That time they used their height. That was number 15, Anka Linden. The first shot was put up by Dana Muckstadt. Allie Morin stops a little running, no good. Around the rim, rebounded by Kelly. Kelly puts it up and in. Nice move. Beautiful move. Beautiful second shot that time by Lizzie Kelly. The baskets are starting to come a little bit quicker now. 16-7 is the score. Westwood on top. This is Schumann, covered by Connaughton. Connaughton right in his shirt. You got to be careful. Yeah, the coach says get rid of the ball. And Dover coach wanted a timeout there. They were having problems getting untracked on their offensive set, but they only had 11 seconds left on the shot clock. And so far it's been a low-scoring affair. 16-7 is the score. Westwood in the lead, and once again we're concerned about Olivia Ware, who went down hard. Olivia Ware is one of the mainstays here, and we'll check at halftime. But it's just amazing, how these players spell each other. They look alike, they play alike, and the good thing is that the town of Westwood has a really, really good sports program, and these girls and boys have started playing together at 5, 6 years old, and have gone right up through the system. We got one of the guys who are on the board, Mike Gay, is responsible for the Sunday games and Sunday leagues. And these kids play sometimes three games a weekend, at 9 years old. And it really, after a while, it pays off. I mean, I watch the boys team sometimes. They look like one unit. When they're playing defense, it's almost like fluid water. They just know where everyone else is, and it's a credit to the town that they can have those kind of facilities and coaches that they can do that. 11 on the shot clock. They have to be aware of that. They only have 5 to get it in. No, that was too late. It's like the quarterback in the pocket. At around 3 or 4 seconds, you start getting antsy and the feet start moving, and you know that someone like Vince Walford is heading for it. Down low, nice pass, beautiful pass from Bonfiglio to Kelly. Makes it 18-7. That was a nice hoop. Good, really good look. Now they're going into the zone, and once again, that zone has caused more havoc than a couple of hurricanes. It's just amazing. And when they put it on, they're so good at it. They do it unexpectedly and totally. They each player knows where they're supposed to be. Bonfiglio has a lane, puts it up, and no good. Gets Moran with the rebound. There you see Moran once again all over the court. Almost lost the dribble, gets it to Kelly. Kelly, turn around, scoop, it's no good. Kelly on the steal, the ball is on the ground, it'll be tied up. But you see, Kelly wouldn't quit. Kelly missed the shot. Lizzie Kelly, she's a sophomore, but she stayed right with the ball and kept it in play. The arrow is facing Westwood, so they'll get the ball, trailing 18-7 with 2:04 left in the first half. This is Whedon, Kelby Whedon, good little guy. Federico double team. There you see on that trap that where you don't want to stop is near half court. Once you stop at half court, you have nowhere to go. Nice shot, left-handed shot that time. By number 5, that was Emily Randall, 18-9. That was a nice shot. Randall gets it to 9. Caitlin loses it. And referees work together and they say that it's a red ball, a blue ball. That's what I like. I like that. I like when the referees, if one doesn't see it, he asks the other one. A lot of times they're too macho to make that call, and they want to. You see it on TV all the time. But I love when referees work together, and it's not often the case. The long shot is wild that time, controlled by Harrington. Harrington trying to get ahead of the field, loses it. And there are a lot of strange things happening tonight. This is number 23, Allison Schumann, coming in, replacing Emily Randall. Randall hit a nice three-pointer there. Bonfiglio, Harrington, Warren, Connaughton, and Kelly out there for the Wolverines. 1:16 to go in the first half. 18-9 is our score. The women Wolverines in front. Back comes Whedon. Whedon's been impressive. Obviously the leader on this team. They get it down low, and there's Moran again. Moran loses it. Moran stole it. It was stolen from her. Muckstadt drives. Oh, man. Connaughton had another steal. They took it away from her. You see the quick hands that time of Holly Connaughton, and they just took the steal away from her. Kalisha Grew will come in, replacing Kelly. Kelly did a nice job in that. Like I said, only a sophomore. She likes to mix it up. She likes to get down low, and she has some moves when she does. Not a lot of fouls being committed. Only three fouls on Westwood. Only one foul on Dover, which is unusual for one half. Now looking to make something happen, swinging across. Federico got away with the walk there. Now she backs it in. Schumann in trouble. Morin's hands and Bonfiglio. Bonfiglio ahead of the pack. Bonfiglio lays it up and in. Bonfiglio and Morin, another steal. 20-9. Now we have 32 seconds left in the first half, and there's that double team again, and Bonfiglio goes over. But you can see how they make it work. You know, if you're a player and you stop at half court, you really have no recourse. You can't go back in the backcourt, so they double team the ball, and you know there's only so many ways you can go, and that's it's just a really great zone press. Whedon puts pass down low. Federico puts it up no good. Rebounded by Harrington. 15 on the shot clock. Harrington almost lost it. Gets it back. Now she does lose it. Schumann has it. Schumann gets it up. Federico stops. Shot is wild that time by Muckstadt, and that's going to do it. So a little sloppy ending there as both teams, very low scoring affair. But Westwood has the most points. They have 20, and Dover has 9. Once again, this is Brian Wallace and George Willett for Westcat Cable. Glad you tuned in tonight, and as we mentioned, we're going to be bringing you as many games as we can all year long, both the boys and the girls, and we're going to take a minute and let them talk about it at halftime, and we'll be back with second half action. But the score at the end of the first half is Westwood 20 and Dover Sherborn 9. 5-0 on the season. Dover Sherborn would love to upset the favored Wolverines here at home tonight. But so far, it's been basically all the Wolverines. They've controlled the action pretty much most of the time. They have an injury, Olivia Ware, which she was talking to her parents at halftime. So hopefully it's nothing serious. Bonfiglio is going to drive. Nice move, couldn't get it to go. Ball is rebounded and then nicely by Moxat. Back comes Whedon. Whedon will be picked up by Ali Moore high on the right side. Gets the pick, doesn't use it. Now she does use it. Goes left, nice hands by Morin. Always got those hands in there in the passing lanes. Wood throws up a jumper, nothing but net. Number 20, Drayden Wood. So that's what Dover wants. They want a quick start and cut this lead a little bit. Westwood's going to have to go to their scorers. There's one of them. Morin step back three, no good. A long rebound control by Kali Shagru. Shagru to Harrington. Harrington, another scorer. Gets it to Shagru. It has to get out of 3 seconds area. Ball is on the ground. Shagru throw, but three is wild and out of bounds. So not the way Westwood wanted to start. But once again, they lead by 9. Just underway here in the second half. This is Brian Wallace with George Willett with Westcat TV. And I hope you're enjoying the action in the cold night. We'll keep it warm for you. They double team the ball in there. That's the press that I talked about. If any player stops near the half court, that's when the trap, that's when they snare you, because you can't go in the backcourt and you have nowhere to go with the ball. So see, she stopped in the backcourt that time, which is a smarter move, because then she can move more. If you go over the half court, you have nowhere to go. They throw the ball away, and it's nice block that time by Kelly. Kelly's on Whedon. Whedon has it again. 8 seconds. It's up to Rim. Her shot is blocked by Bonfiglio, and she gets it to Kelly. Now back to Christina Bonfiglio. 6:08 left to go. Right side. Now we go top to Shagru. Shagru looking for someone deep in the corner. It's Bonfiglio. They swing it all the way around. Now Kelly has it. Kelly up top to Bonfiglio. Straight away. Now drives. Nice move. Couldn't get it to go though. A little bit too strong. Controlled by Wood. Wood gets it up to her guard. Whedon covered by Ali Morin. Now on the right side, looking for someone to cut. Nobody does now. She'll take it herself to the right. Picks up a dribble. Morin all over. Gets it up to Randall. Ball is batted around, thrown around. It's going to be Westwood ball. So Westwood gets another turnover. Bonfiglio gets it to Alan Morin. 5:27 left in the third. 22-11 the score. Westwood in the lead. Bonfiglio gets it to Kali Shigul. Shigul drives, stops, pops, no good. Back rim, rebounded in there by Dover. That's number 15, Annika Linden. Now Wood has it, gets it up top to Whedon. Whedon, Westwood in there, man-to-man pressure. Gets it up top to Randall. Randall, 2 points in the game. Gotta go to walk there. Ball was knocked out of her hands. That was Annika Linden who traveled, but got away with it, but they knocked it out of her hands. Bonfiglio, long jump shot is too long. Rebound nicely by Harrington. Shigul has it. Shigul looking low, all the way across to Marin. Marin goes, stops, gets it to Bonfiglio. 22 in the shot clock. Nice move, Christina Bonfiglio. Wow, what a great move. She went by the defense, switched hands, and put it up left-handed. That was a great move. And Dover wants a timeout, so Dover will take a timeout. With 4:24 left in the third, 24-11 is the score. And that's what I'm talking about. The talent level here at Westwood is that was a really nice play and well designed, and not many people can execute it, but Christina had no problem with it. And just looking down at the bench to see if Olivia has left. Olivia Ware. We're just hoping that she's going to be okay. Whedon will inbound Allie Morin right in her face. Bounce pass is Bonfiglio once again. Wood gets it up to Federico. They swing it high in the right side. Now it's Whedon. 14 in the shot clock. This is Wood. Wood covered by Bonfiglio. Wood has to do something with it. Almost a 5 seconds call. Long straightaway three is off the rim. No good. That was by Muckstadt. It was Allie. Allie has it. Allie one-on-one with Whedon. Allie behind the back. What a move. Put it up. What a great move by Allie Morin. That was really nice. And she did it so effortlessly. That's the funny part. Like they just do it like it's everyday stuff, and it's not. I mean, when you're on a fast break and you got a person on your right and a person on your left, and you go behind your back and lay it up. I mean, that's just a class play. And that's very much unlike Allie. In comes number 23, Allison Schumann, and out comes Graydon Wood. 3:55 left to go in the third. Westwood leads 24-11. Allie's second shot is up, and that one is up in the net. So it's Taylor Two Cities there. Misses the first by air ball, and nothing but net the second. Now here comes the trap. You see the trap as soon as she gets over half court. That time they were waiting for it and knew what to do, but there's Allie Morin. That's her 5th steal of the night. Allie goes coast to coast, picks up a dribble, gets it to Shigul, now to Caitlin. That's her shot, doesn't take it. Shigul will. No, she does. They pass it up. Bonfiglio goes left. Swinging it across down to Kali Shigul. Long jump shot. Nothing but net. 3-pointer. Oh, Shigul. There comes Whedon. They double team the ball. They swing it across down to Federico. Bonfiglio comes out to play her deep in the corner. They go to Linden all the way across now. They go to Schumann. Schumann's shot is no good, wild. And back comes Bonfiglio. Westwood starting to put this one away. 28-11. 2:57 Marin. Marin looking for someone to help. Now they go to Shigul. Shigul back to Bonfiglio. She takes it all the way out. A step back three is, wow, what a great move. Christina's having a night tonight. Christina Bonfiglio is doing the job of herself, and Olivia Ware tonight. See, there's the trap. There's going to be a foul. That's foul is on Kali Shigul. That's only their first foul, first team foul. First foul on Kali as well. Whedon's going to come out, number 5. Emily Randall is going to check in. 2:37 left to go in the third. 31 for Westwood, 11 for Dover. This is Sophia Federico, picked up by Caitlin Harrington. Now Randall picked up by Allie. See Allie with those hands all the time. Always got the hands. The pass, she almost got a steal there. Allie knocks, that's Bernard knocking the ball out of bounds. But you see the hustle of Westwood as a team. They just kind of all over the place. Get it down low, put it up, and no good. Rebound by Linden, put it up, back up and in. Missed the first, got the second. Long set shot is no good. Gonna be walking call that time. 1:52 left to go. Now Sophia has it. Sophia Federico. Oh, nice defense that time by Harrington. And there's the one and only Allie. Allie goes underhanded, lays it up, no good. But what a great move. Thought she was going to put it up straight. She went underhanded as number 5, Stephanie McClure, is going to check back in. Allie Murrin at the line. Again, only a junior. First shot is up and no good. And in comes number 5, Stephanie McClure, replacing Kelly. 1:40 left to go in the third. 31-13 is the score. Second shot is up and no good. And characteristically, she missed 2. Linden with the rebound. Back comes Federico. Federico will back it out. Now goes high on the right side. This is Schumann. Schumann know where to go with it. Gets it to her center. Nice give and go. A little bit too long though. Actually, a pretty good idea as Linden tried to come back to Federico, but it was just a little bit too long. No, Linden's going to take a breather. 1:24 left to go in the third. We're taking our time now. No, Westwood not in any hurry at all at this point with the 31-13 lead. And the defense that they've employed, they're taking some time off the clock. Harrington hasn't shot much tonight, hasn't shot a lot. She's actually a pure shooter when she does shoot. Noted for her 3 points and just great eye. Great, she's a fantastic form as well. As does Meineke. We'll see here hopefully later. College should grow another 3-pointer. Gets it to Harrington, 2 on the shot clock. Harrington throws it up, no good. Rebounded by who else? Allie Murrin. Murrin has a new 30-second shot clock. Ellie drives with a scoop, no good. Rebounded by Dover. That was number 23. That was Schumann, Allison Schumann. Now they get to Randall, back to Schumann. They go down low as McClure got her hand in there, and Allie with another steal. That's 7 steals. Pass, beautiful pass. Couldn't get the layup. And they'll back it out. 22 seconds on the shot clock. They probably should wait for the last shot, but they don't. As the ball is stolen away by Federico, and she's in trouble in the backcourt. As she has both Bernard and Ryan Marin on here. Nice hands as College Shagoo reached in. They're going to call her for a reach-in foul. That's her second foul. 7 seconds left to go in the third period. They get the ball inbounds. Federico shot. Try to get it down to Allie, but she doesn't have enough time to get the ball down there. So we finished 3 here at Westwood tonight, and once again the women Wolverines with the commanding 31-13 lead. Okay, we're back with 4th period action here at Westwood High School tonight. 31-13 is the score. And Westwood, who come in here at 4-0, look to leave 5-0. Is, again, I mentioned, certainly one of the top teams in the state. And this is one of the top players. This is Connaughton. Connaughton down low, the ball is put up and no good. And Kaylin Harrington will go to the line shooting 2. 3 team fouls on Dover, 2 on Westwood. Harrington again has played a lot tonight. Hasn't thrown up the usual complement of shots. Definitely one of the best shooters I've seen at a high school level. There's no question about it. Second shot is up and no good. Just as I say that, rebound in there by Meg Ryan. Just in the game, and back comes Federico. Federico, nowhere to go with the ball. She throws it away. And see who they're going to give it to. Number 12, Olivia Morgan comes in, replacing Allie Moran. First time we've seen Olivia. They gave the ball back to Dover. That was a surprise. As Muxat has it. Muxat goes left. Now up top to Randall. Down low, nice move. Put up, no good, but nice move that time by number 11, Dana Muxat. She made room for herself. Got the shot, didn't get it to go, but she'll go to the line. Foul is on Harrington, her second foul. Each team has 3. 7:24 left to go in the game. 32-13 is the score. First shot is up and a little bit long, no good. Got some players coming in. Kelly's back in for Westwood. Linden and Whedon back in for Dover. Dover, as I mentioned, comes in here 2 wins and 2 losses on the year. Shot is up and no good. Rebound is hit out of bounds and it's going to be blue ball. So Dover will get the ball back once again and see if 3 times is the charm. .7:23 between the 5-0 record for Westwood. This is Whedon. Whedon, obviously the top player for Dover. She's the one that got away with the walk. No, she didn't. As she moved that back step and no question on the walk. You can see it from here. And sometimes the refs don't always see that, but these refs have done a really good job. You know, when you don't notice the refs, that means that they've usually done a very good job. It's when you're yelling at the refs that they haven't done such a great job. It's same in boxing. When you don't notice the referee, he's done a great job. Long set shot by Stephanie McClure is no good, and back comes Whedon. Whedon, good ball handler, goes behind her back and on right with her. Gets it way up top now to Linden. Linden drives, Linden puts it up off the glass, no good. Ball batted around, still batted around. McClure comes out of the pack with it. McClure has to find someone, she does. It's Harrington. Harrington drives left. There's that left-handed shot. Put up by Kelly, no good. Rebounded in there nicely by Linden. Linden gets it to Whedon. Whedon starts back up quickly on the right side. Covered by Connaughton. Calling the play now. She gets a pick. She uses the pick. Offensive foul. They say the pick moved. On a pick, you have to be stationary. You can't move on the pick, and that time she did move, and they called the offensive foul. The 4th team foul on Dover. 3 fouls on Westwood. Now Connaughton. Connaughton drives. She's going to be fouled on the way in. Really, Connaughton, she's a junior as well. Imagine having both of them back next year. They're getting a lot of playing time here for the younger players as they've got this one pretty much salted away. First shot is up and nothing but net by Connaughton. Going to get a look at number 32, Gabby Heaney-Secord, as Harrington and McClure go out. Also number 11, Amanda Nasara. Follows, batted around. Nasara comes out just in the game, gets her first rebound. Nice job. Gets it up top now. This is Morgan. Now Nasara. Nasara has it, loses it. And it's taken away by Dover. A couple of players hit the ground. Nice move by Whedon. Couldn't get it to go, but she made a nice move. There's 2 quick rebounds in there. And Nasara just came in. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's N-O-C-E-R-A. I think it's Nasara. First time we've seen her all year. Also number 32, Gabby Heaney-Secord is in the game. So a lot of the bench clearing time here, and it's good they're getting some some action in a regular season game, and that doesn't help. Al McGuire said the best thing about sophomores is that they become juniors, and it's good to get some of these younger kids in a real action game where they're playing a team like Dover and a league game, which means something. Once again, we're going to get a number. Katie Murphy's coming in for Dover, so they're clearing the benches. Whedon has it, almost stolen by Connaughton. Now drive. Oh, nice move. Went down and came back out again. And that's just the way it's been going tonight for Dover. As Allison Schumann, who made that shot, that one was all the way down. I had counted that one. It came back out again. 5:08 left to go in the game. Now Whedon underhanded, nice move. Draws the foul, but Whedon has been the go-to girl tonight, no question, for Dover, and she's quite a player. But she's run up against an army tonight as the Westwood Wolverine women just continue to mow them down. Pick them up and mow them down. This is 5 wins, no losses, and they really haven't been challenged. As I mentioned, that'll come, but right now they're just whatever they put in front of them, they're just knocking them down. Whedon gets one, 33-14. Right at 5 minutes now left to go in the game. That's Connaughton. Ball is on the ground. She tried to get it to Gabby Heaney-Secord. Now back comes Whedon. Whedon trying to pick up some garbage points at the end of the game here. Linden shouldn't be way out there. 16 on the shot clock. Whedon gets a pick from Linden, uses it. Last time was an offensive foul. Nice defense by Connaughton. Connaughton won't let her do anything. Now it's picked up by by Moxhat, and stolen away by Westwood. Back comes Connaughton. Connaughton has numbers. Nice pass. Ball was blocked though. Ball was blocked by Moxhat. As number 12, that was Olivia Morgan, trying to get the two. A nice pass down low. Now put up again, no good, and rebounded by Westwood. There are 3 players on her. As number 15, Annika Linden went up left-handed, just couldn't get it to drop as Connaughton's going to get some time off, and Kelly's going to get some time off. Number 12 is Olivia Morgan, who we haven't seen much of this year, but the other girl with her we've seen a lot of this year, and a lot of teams have seen way too much of her. That's Allie Moran. 3:51 left to go in the game. Westwood in control.
Good. Stay low.
Moran has it again.
Stay
Moran
low.
goes left, gets it
Go down and
up
go.
top now. This is number 32. Secord swinging across to Allie. Allie, looks like a travel call. Yeah, I think it got on a travel call, no question about it. It was a great idea. She had all of the perfect idea there, but it just she picked up a foot before she made the pass. So a lot of young players out there. It's good to see them get some playing time. For the shot, she was destined to go to the hoop on that day in Moxhat. She was just she was headed right for the hoop, and she wasn't taking no for an answer. Five fouls on each team. 3:24 left to go in the game. 33-14 is the score. Get it up once again to Dana. Dana Moxhat drives baseline. Puts it up and no good. Foul is going to be on number 32. Gabby Heaney-Secord, her first. 6th on the team. 3:19 left to go in the game. Once again, Westwood will go to 5-0 on the year as they continue their quest for not only a Tri-Valley championship, but in my opinion, humble opinion, as it is. Nice shot, beautiful shot by number 22, Meg Ryan. But I think Westwood is going to be deep in the tournament. Way up top now, they're swinging across. Allie has it, Allie backs it out. Allie loses it. Gets it deep in the corner. Ball is stolen away. As Let's go with Sherborn trying to, oh, you really see Allie Moran once again. She just never goes. She gets up really slowly. She got hurt last game. They should get her out of there. They really don't need her in there at this point. She got hurt last game, and the last thing they need with Ware out and Meineke out is Allie Moringa's out, and it's a whole different season. And Westwood, jump shot, no good by Ryan. Rebound by Muckshot. Muckshot puts it up and in, she's fouled. So they stayed with it. Give them a lot of credit. Give them a lot of credit. There's no quitting this over Sherborn team as they continue to hustle, continue to fight, and I think Allie's going to come out. I hope she is, and yeah, she is. Naughton's going to come in and get her out of there. We don't need to get her hurt. And we're just hoping that Olivia Ware is going to be okay. And the coach told me that Meineke will be back at maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month, but that's okay. As long as she's coming back. She's an outstanding athlete. Already has accepted a scholarship, as far as I know, for lacrosse. So she's just an amazing athlete. This is get it up to Connaughton. Secord to drive. Secord throws up a run and no good. Rebound by, that's number 10. That's Katie Murphy. Katie gets it to Whedon. 1:50 left to go. We're under 2. 33-19 is the score. This is Linden. Linden looking for anything. Looking for someone to cut. She found her. Puts it up, was blocked. Ryan puts it up, no good. Great idea that time. Just couldn't get it to go. And back comes Connaughton. No, nice move right. Deep in the corner. Now they go up top, Sakota, long set shot is shot. Rebounded by Connaughton. Connaughton puts it up wild. Rebounded once again by Sakota. Put up and in. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by Amanda Sarah. And again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But we haven't seen her yet. But I'm sure we're going to see her again, believe me. She's been very impressive. Only a sophomore. And she's out of the mold of Marin and Connaughton as well. She came in, made 2 quick rebounds. Now she has 2 points. Ball is put up, rebounded. And back comes Connaughton. Under a minute now. Connaughton gets it across now, way up top. This is Morgan. They try to take it away. She won't let them. Connaughton has 37 seconds in the game, 17 on the shot clock. Connaughton goes left, gets it to Sarah. She drives, pass down low, is blocked. Ball is back out and driven in. Connaughton has it. Connaughton's going to take some time, throws up a jumper, is no good. Rebounded in there nicely by number 11, Muckstad. 16 seconds. Muckstad, she's had a pretty nice game. Gets it to Katie Murphy, no good. Oh man, we don't need any more players hitting the ground with a thud like that. My God. Let's get this one over with without anyone else getting hurt. There's only 7.8 seconds left to go. 35-19 is that score. As Connaughton will take it. This is Holly Connaughton. Covered by Whedon, 2 seconds, 1 second. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it here on a chilly night in Westwood as the Raiders from Dover Sherborn come in 2-2 and leave 2-3. And the Westwood Wolverines come in at 4-0 and leave at 5-0. And they continue their quest for who knows what. In my opinion, it's going to be very, very deep into the tournament as long as we can keep all these players healthy. And we're hoping that Olivia Ware is healthy. And I certainly didn't want to see Marin go down. And as I mentioned, Meineke will be back. And when they go into that tournament with the team of 10 strong players, they have as good a shot as anyone in the state. So now, again, another win tonight for Westwood, and they again 5-0. We'll be bringing you the boys' game later on in the week. And this is Brian Wallace with George Roulette saying thank you for watching Westcat, and keep watching. We got a lot of stuff going on this year, and we look forward to some great wins. And I'd love to do a hockey game down the road somewhere. But again, thanks for watching. This is Brian Wallace saying thank you for Westcat, and we hope to see you later on in the year.